The gloves are off between the BJP, the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress ahead of the Delhi elections. The BJP has accused the Aam Aadmi Party of flooding in people and resources from Punjab in a desperate bid, in fact, to win the Delhi election. The MHA has written to the Delhi police flagging off what it called the inordinate number of cars from Punjab with Punjab registration that are entering Delhi, and this, the MHA reckons, is a security risk ahead of Republic Day celebrations later this week. In fact, many of these cars are being alleged to be used as part of the Aam Aadmi Party's campaign. Remember, Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann and a whole bunch of other AAP leaders from Punjab have been camping and campaigning here in the national capital, hoping to make the Aam Aadmi Party win a fourth term. The Aam Aadmi Party has hit back saying, what's wrong? After all, Punjab is a part of India, and this reflects an anti-Punjabi mindset. But that is, frankly, a side story. The real story that is happening is what's happening in the India alliance between these two alliance partners, the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress. They seem to be having what, on the face of it, looks like a friendly fight, but if you scratch the surface, it's not so friendly a fight. Arvind Kejriwal yesterday saying the Congress is fighting the Delhi elections not for the Congress to win, but to help the BJP win. While the Congress's most strident critic of the Aam Aadmi Party, Ajay Maken, was deployed for the first time in a press conference where he came out and exposed what he called massive mismanagement of hospitals under the Delhi government when COVID happened. He has now threatened, to not stop at that he has threatened to expose one scam after another about the Aam Aadmi Party government every single day in the run-up to the 5th of February when Delhi votes. So clearly what's going on here between the BJP and AAP on the face of it, and also certainly behind the scenes, what is happening between the Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party. It seems like it is all guns blazing and the gloves are off well and truly for the Delhi elections.
अब कांग्रेस बीजेपी के साथ मिलके कांग्रेस कोई दिल्ली में सीट जीतने की लड़ाई नहीं लड़ रही। कांग्रेस दिल्ली में आम आदमी पार्टी को हराने के लिए लड़ाई लड़ रही है बीजेपी के साथ मिलकर।
ये केजरीवाल नहीं, ये फर्जीवाल है। और जो दूसरी बात मैंने कही कि ये क्यों राष्ट्रद्रोही हैं, देशद्रोही हैं, वो भी चुनाव से पहले उसकी भी अलग से इसी प्रकार से प्रेस वार्ता करके उसको भी मैं यहाँ पे खोलूंगा, यहाँ पे आप लोगों को बताऊंगा।
आज सीओजी रिपोर्ट ऑफिशियल आया है, वो 4 साल से छुपा रहे हैं, दबा रहे हैं, यानी सच से कितना डरते हैं। अपने पापों का हिसाब ये अब देश की जनता जानेगी। आप दिल्ली की जनता को बताएं कि भाजपा सरकार बनते ही सबसे पहले सीएजी की रिपोर्ट को विधानसभा में पेश किया जाएगा।
All right, let's go straight across to our political spokespersons who are joining us at the top of brass tacks. Shazia Elmi, national spokesperson of the BJP, and Anmol Pawar, spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party, and Gautam Seth, spokesperson of the Congress Party, is joining us. Anmol Pawar, from the Prime Minister downwards, they're all attacking your party, the incumbent party in Delhi. The PM, in an address to booth workers today, said that, look, the CAG report has been lying around for months, and yet the Aam Aadmi Party government in Delhi was afraid of submitting it in the assembly because it opens really a can of worms as to what all has happened under Arvind Kejriwal's watch here in Delhi. How do you respond to what the BJP and the Prime Minister are accusing your party of?
Good evening, Zakka. It's been more than 30 days we have been asking the Bharatiya Janata Party that who's their CM face. Gali Galoj Party ka CM face kaun hai, but they still, even 10 days before the election, they still don't have an agenda, any narrative or a CM face. That is why they are resorting to maligning the image of Arvind Kejriwal and Aam Aadmi Party, which they have been unsuccessful in doing so in the past. They have filed numerous cases against the Aam Aadmi Party leaders. More than 250 cases were filed in the last 10 years, and in almost 95% of the cases, the Honorable Court has wrapped the investigative agencies, the ED, CBI, Income Tax and the Delhi Police, saying that not even prima facie cases made against them. And
but Anmol, most recently the Delhi High Court,
Supreme Court,
Delhi High Court, looking at the case of what happened in the Chief Minister's official residence previously, said and asked the same question that's being asked by the BJP. Why haven't you submitted the CAG report in the assembly. It in fact even castigated the speaker for not calling a session and submitting the CAG report in the assembly. This is the Delhi High Court.
Mr. Zakka, we have already stated before the Honorable Delhi High Court the fact is that the matter is still sub judice, and as far as these gag reports are concerned, we invited the national media to the Sheesh Mahal, wherein we invited the Bharatiya Janata Party also, that they are spreading the lies and fake narratives about that golden toilet and all these kind of stuff. But they are the ones who ran away.
Okay.
They are the ones who didn't accept the challenge, and it is for the people of Delhi and the whole nation to see that how Bharatiya Janata Party, when they are agendaless, when they have no mission, when they have no vision, when they have nothing to showcase as to what they have done in the last 10 years, they resort to all these dirty politics.
Okay,
but
so this
it
dirty
won't
politics,
work as it has not
Shazia
worked in the
Ilmi,
past.
please
So
respond. MHA has today written about this vehicle influx from Punjab. Punjab is still very much part of India. Why can't certain Punjab registered vehicles come into Delhi? After all, you send Prabaris from different states to
Yes.
states to fight elections. What's wrong with a bunch of Punjab registered cars coming into Delhi for campaigning?
So sure, but I'll come to that. You asked him a very important questions about CAG reports not being tabled. The same CAG which has been used by Aam Aadmi Party, and before that is earlier avatar of it being India against corruption. And it was used, and that's how Arvind Kejriwal became the Chief Minister of Delhi. It is ironical that the same CAG report, which now talks about 2026 crores of irregularities and actual loss to the exchequer, Delhi exchequer, the same exchequer which is the middle classes tax, and which actually is responsible for the well-being of the Delhi citizen. Can you imagine that this party now refuses to table that CAG report? And not just that, moving from that, he was asking me just now, and he deflected the issue and talked about who will be the CM face. Now, who is their CM face? Because Kejriwal can't be the CM. The Supreme Court has clearly said that he cannot sign any files, he cannot go to the secretariat, he cannot influence the scope of inquiry and investigation in the ongoing investigation, for which now there is a go-ahead. So I'm very curious about who will be their CM face.
No, but Shazia, answer my question. This whole controversy
nobody knows that.
Around
And
cars
now coming
from
to your question,
Punjab,
I'm coming to that. I'm coming to that. So the reason why this is being flagged, because there are large number of cars that are coming in. It has nothing to do with Punjab per se and Punjabi per se, as cleverly being spun out of context, and again to create some kind of rumor mongering in which these folks are really good. It's also to flag that before 26th January, there is a lot of activity, there are a lot of cars coming in, and when it comes to Kejriwal and the lot, they can stoop to any level, they can go to any lengths. Kejriwal knows that his back is to the wall, and we've seen what has happened. And in the guise of farmers farmers movement and protest, there were those elements, and what they did on Republic Day. We all saw that. So you can use the name of farmers or Punjab.
By the way, the same farmers, I think about 100 of them have been called for talks with the central government starting next month. Daliwal, who was leading that protest, has been urged by the courts to call off his fast, and the centre has given him an assurance that they will speak to him. But anyway, be that as it may, let me go to Gautam Seth, because some side story seems to be happening between the Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party. Yesterday, Mr. Kejriwal saying Congress is actually fighting the Delhi elections not to win, but to actually make the BJP win. Now, I thought you were allies in the India Alliance. And two, today, your leader, Mr. Makan, has been fielded for this alleged corruption scandal that happened when COVID hit Delhi. He has threatened one corruption scam after another every single day up until the Delhi elections on the 5th of February. Why didn't you do this 6 months ago when you were fighting together? Why didn't Mr. Makan come out with these exposés 6 months ago? COVID happened 4 years ago.
You see, Zakka, the mountain of lies on which the Aam Aadmi Party was built has boomeranged back to Mr. Arvind Kejriwal's face as a truth of corruption and his own misdeeds. It is not something that we are saying. It is something that is on paper for everyone to see. They keep on screaming, Sheesh Mahal, we were taking the media and the BJP for them to see. Why were you doing an event management there? You could have approached the court that the PWD is misleading the people of the country, but they will never take a legal course. They will only do marketing and event management. If not Kejriwal, then who? I want to remind Mr. Anmol Pawar that the mismanagement done by Arvind Kejriwal, Delhi has also seen a more successful chief minister in the face of Mrs. Sheila Dikshit. And as far as the Punjab claims by the Bharatiya Janata Party have been made, I would like to very strongly assert it further that even our own candidate from New Delhi contesting against Mr. Kejriwal, Sheila Dikshit ji's son, Mr. Sandeep Dikshit, approached the Delhi police, approached the governor by saying that the intelligence units of the Punjab government are being misused to keep a track on him. So the question to Mr. Kejriwal is not about the citizens of Punjab. He has this habit of, twisting and turning words, picking up what he likes, leaving what he doesn't want to pick up. But let me remind Mr. Anmol Pawar that this time it's not going to work like that.
No, but Mr. Seth, please tell me who is your enemy number one in Delhi? Are you taking on Aam Aadmi Party or are you taking on the BJP? Mr. Gandhi, while campaigning a few days ago, said, Mr. Modi and Kejriwal, there's no difference.
Zakka, this is a state election. Who is in government in Delhi from the last 11, 12 years? Who are we going to question? We are going to question the party who is into government. We are going to question the party which came with a mountain of promises and delivered none.
So your primary enemy, your enemy number one in Delhi is Mr. Kejriwal and the Aam Aadmi Party. Anmol Pawar, please respond. This is your ally. This is not the BJP spokesperson. This is the Congress Party spokesperson.
Sheila Dikshit ji ki Delhi. They have ruined Sheila Dikshit ji ki Delhi.
Anmol.
Mr. Zakka, first I'll respond to what has exactly happened today. Today, the Bharatiya Janata Party has stooped to a new low by calling the Punjabis as threat to nation. They blatantly insulted the sacrifices, the patriotism and the dignity of the Punjabis by branding them as terrorists. इनके नेता प्रवेश वर्मा ने सुनिए क्या कहा आज. I'll just play the video for 15 seconds.
हजारों की संख्या में यहाँ पे पंजाब के नंबर की गाड़ियां घूम रही हैं. उनमें कौन लोग हैं? यहाँ पे 26 जनवरी को मनाने की तैयारी चल रही है. यहाँ पे वो क्या ऐसा बड़ा काम करने वाले जिससे हमारी सुरक्षा व्यवस्था को खतरा हो सकता है?
Have you heard that? He's saying कि उनसे हमारी सुरक्षा व्यवस्था को क्या खतरा हो सकता है? वो ऐसा क्या कर सकते हैं? They are the ones, because the Bharatiya Janata Party is sensing a massive defeat in Delhi. That is why they are abusing the Purvanchalis. That is why they are labeling Punjabis as terrorists. That is why they are distributing money, distributing shoes, distributing gold chains, and are resorting to hooliganism.
Shazia said that you are twisting. Mr. Pawar, Shazia said that you are twisting it to impute motive, saying that it is attributed to all Punjabis, whereas the question that's being asked is, why are so many government cars of Punjab roaming around in Delhi?
Mr. Zakka, I have played the video in which he is clearly saying कि हजारों गाड़ियां पंजाब से आई हुई हैं और वो पता नहीं ऐसा क्या करेंगे 26 जनवरी को. This is what Mr. Pravesh Verma is saying. We are the ones who are acting within bounds of law, and it is the Bharatiya Janata Party who is blatantly violating the law.
He's citing your leader, Mr. Verma, who is also a candidate against Mr. Kejriwal in New Delhi, saying that thousands of cars are coming from Punjab. पता नहीं क्या करेंगे 26 जनवरी के पहले. What does that mean?
I mean, I don't get it, Zakka. Either a man is clearly naive and is short on comprehension, and he can't figure out as to what is being asked of him, or he's just muddying the waters, just throwing more and more muck. कि गंदगी करो, make everything ugly, and mess it all up, which is their USP, and it's very sad. It's really sad. I mean, this is,
why don't you apologize to the Punjabis, Ms. Shazia?
The dignity of Purvanchalis, or be quiet, sir. It's me. So, it could be from Punjab, it could be from Jammu and Kashmir, it could be from Kerala, it could be from anywhere. But the fact of the matter is that we have seen on 26 January a lot of things happen, and it's a sensitive time of the year where we need to safeguard and protect our interests. And with the Republic Day around the corner, and we know what has happened, there are those elements everywhere. It's just nothing to do with Punjab or Punjabi. So stop doing that. Stop playing this dirty game. It's quite disgusting that you keep doing it. you know, Punjabiyon ko bol diya, Purvanchaliyon ko bol diya. Why do you keep doing this? I mean, we are a civilized state. We care. We care for Punjabis. We care for Haryanvis. We care for UPites. We care for Kerala. Friends and brothers from Kerala and everywhere.
Gautam,
so I don't know why do you keep doing this all the time.
Gautam
and using every concern that is serious and make it about a caste or a community or a region. It's quite disgusting, by the way.
In my opinion, these are all sideshows. The fundamental question before Delhi voters is, has your life improved in the last 10 years under the Aam Aadmi Party government? Yes or no? If it has improved, there is reason for another mandate. If it is not improved, then there is no reason to vote back the incumbent. No party is talking about that, including your party, I'm afraid to say so.
No, I'm sorry, Zakka. If you look at the forefront leaders of the Indian National Congress, be it Mr. Sandeep Dixit, be it Mr. Ajay Makan, be it Mr. Devendra Yadav, everyone is out there talking about the infrastructural collapse. They're talking about the 10% fall in the class 10th passing percentage, the failure of their education model, the failure of their health model, because so many vacancies, so much unemployment, but so many vacancies in the health sector.
The AAP's contention is LG is throwing a spanner in their works. LG is not making them, is not helping them complete their works. That's the AAP's defense.
Sheila ji was 15 years the Chief Minister of Delhi. She never cried that nobody is not letting me work.
Right?
Sheila ji was 15 years the Chief Minister of Delhi. 5 years with Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji as the Prime Minister of India.
Correct.
She never cried that I am not able to work. You have been elected. It is your duty to work. You have not been elected to cry and do event management and marketing all the time.
Okay.
And this time the people of Delhi will give you a reply through vote. By making Mr. Kejriwal also lose the MLA election.
All right, 30 seconds, and we'll have to wrap up after this. I quickly have to go to the next segment. Yes, 30 seconds.
Zakka, it's the Honorable Prime Minister who has very categorically admitted that he's against the freebies. In their first manifesto, they have declared that they'll stop the Mohalla clinic services in Delhi. In their second manifesto, they have promised to end the free education which the Delhi government is providing to the 18 lakh students of Delhi.
Lie?
And today, the Honorable Central Minister Prahlad Joshi, he has very clearly said that free electricity will be stopped. So this is their only intention. This is their only aim.
Sooner or later, you will have to speak the truth.
Bharatiya Janata Party
All right.
has been unable to provide
I have
services in
to
22
wrap
states
up.
in which they are
But thank you
governing
very
today.
much to Anmol Pawar, to Shazia Ilmi, and to Gautam Seth. Of course, the people of Delhi, at the end of the day, as they say, Janta Janardhan, in about 10 days' time, they get to decide who will rule them for the next 5 years. Of course, Delhi has its own peculiar issues, being not a full state and this whole clash between the state government and the central government appointee. But we'll see if any of this changes over the next 5 years.